Okay, so what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to do a video for ICP. You guys can currently tell that the market has slightly risen in price. Maybe we might need to adjust our current thinking of what we suppose price was going to do. Welcome everyone to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe for more of my predictions. I'm not here to give you anything else outside of what we expect price to do. That's it. Okay, because if people haven't realized, the market has already determined what other people think when you look at price charts. We've already seen of all of the market participants within ICP right now to date, what they felt and what they thought, because these price bars and the volume represent everyone's collective idea and bias as to what they thought price was going to do historically. Now, if we're able to bring that information together, that data together, we should be able to get an idea of what price is trying to do. So we're going to show you all that right now. So check this out. This current price prediction that we had on our chart for ICP, we was looking for the market to go down, and it went down, but maybe for like 2 days. That was it, which gives us another clue of what's really going on within the market of ICP. It's telling us that the market is definitely maintaining the emphasis to continue to go up, because the market really didn't get impacted by the sellers right there when we did our price prediction on August the 4th. Okay, you can also see that the market hit our TP stop loss, at 10.75% on August 9th. So it really wasn't that long for us to see that the market was being controlled by the buyers. Now, the answer, or the question that we're going to try to answer today is the market in ICP still being controlled by the buyers? Because if so, then what we need to do is put on another prediction and look for the market in ICP to continue to shoot up to the upside. All right, so first of all, as we always do on this channel, we clean up the chart, because as price continues to move, it eliminates other prior areas of pockets. So you can see that the buyers have bulldozed their way through this sell pocket as well as this sell pocket. So those sellers that was really trying to hold back the buyers, they are no longer there. They are still in the market, though, trying to get rid of these buyers within this current pocket. So we definitely need to clean up this chart a little bit, and we'll go ahead and get rid of those pockets there. You can see that the buyers are firmly entrenched in this current sell pocket, and given what we've seen over the last 3 days. Okay, so there was weakness here in ICP there. Okay, that's weakness, but we didn't get the follow through. Okay, this is probably one of the biggest ways for us to know that the market is opposite of what it's supposed to do. So we were supposed to see the market ICP go lower on after this day was printed, but instead the buyer said, psych, we're going to lift the market back up. So that's why the market in ICP is giving us that buy signal right now off of our chart. That's the reason why. Okay, so that's good to see in favor of the buyers. Here it is on a 2. This 2-day price bar is telling us that the buyers bought the sellers out of the market. Here it is on the 3, 13 hours and 7 minutes. This is even bullish, more bullish right here on the 3-day chart. Now, my concern is for ICP is how the market isn't really trending. You can see that it's just really holding a very tight trading range. Okay, now it looked like the market is trying to get primed for a breakout. The only problem is that you got people right here trying to sell ICP every time you see it run to this sell pocket up here. So maybe all of this time that price in ICP has been accumulated and trade within that trading range, the market may be primed to see some upward momentum, a breakout. Now, and that was the case, you would want to see the market making higher highs or higher lows, excuse me. You want to see the market making higher lows in the market, because eventually you will get that breakout. So I do like the 3-day time frame, even though we still got 13 hours left. Here it is on the 4. It's like the sellers hasn't even been in the market on these 4-day bars here. It doesn't even look like they're around. Now they tried to keep price down on this 4-day bar and then on this one. But they really didn't show up on this last printed 4-day price bar, did they? Look at this on the 5. We have 13 hours on the 5 before it prints. And I like this one too. So yeah, I mean, it's real simple and easy that this market is being controlled by the buyers right now. Okay. So we're going to look for the market ICP to continue to trend higher. Now, I'm getting in a little late because we're already seeing price hit the sell pocket. So don't be surprised if you see the market in ICP get hit with sellers and it price begins to go down, because we already can see that price is hitting a pocket. So what we're going to do is go ahead and create these areas right here as buy pockets. So in the event that price does go down, you will want to see the market bounce on one of those 2 pockets right here. That's where we want to see the market bounce to give us even more confirmation that these buyers have not left. Now, they maybe took a bruise, a couple of hits from the sellers, but it would still tell us that this market is definitely being controlled by the buyers still. Okay. You will still want to see that market eventually overcome those sellers within that pocket. We haven't seen the sellers hit yet in the market in ICP, but we just want to get prepared just in case that happens. Let me bring this up a little bit. Okay. And this is what the market looks like on the 330. So you can see maybe we're going to target this area up here as our first target in ICP, because that was the last high that those sellers really hit the buyers in price. You guys can see it was very severe and dynamic in how fast the market went down in ICP there. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on. We're going to keep that sell pocket here though, because I want you all to understand that we did see and we do know that the market in ICP is hitting and trading in the pocket right now. Now, our first target is going to be at the high of this pocket though, this sell pocket. It's 2.25%. It's not much, but we understand that we want to get out just in time before those sellers try to come in and really impact ICP and run the buyers away. Okay, so that's going to be our first target. The biggest target though is going to be right here, this other sell pocket. Look at how many times those buyers attempted to break through and they couldn't do it. So we're really going to try to target this area for ICP. Okay, so that's a big area right there. And you know, you don't have to wonder. Everyone sees this information. Everyone sees, okay, last time, you know, the market in ICP, we couldn't get through that pocket. Those sellers have been strong in that pocket. Everyone sees it. So we can now tell that there's a high probability, at least currently, that the market ICP is going to try to run to it. So like I said, either at the low or the high. At the high of that sell pocket is around like 6%, 5.9% there, $6.21. And then we're going to try to target this next sell pocket. The low is 8.5% at $6.36 to the high of $6.50. Now, if this is going to be a breakout, you see where our next target, well, let me do this. We're going to place this next sell pocket right here. So that next run will be like another 22% move to the upside in ICP. All right, so we'll leave it like that. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.